Hello everyone, this is Vikram Kumar. I am Microsoft intern and Google CSSI intern. So I am here with the collaboration of Voice Global to discussing on two important topic which is very important for any of the college students. The first one is the how to accept it into Google Summer of Code, which is most prestigious open source program, and the second one is which is the dream of any college student, how to accept it into big MNCs like Microsoft, Google and Amazon. So first one, we are talking about how to accept it into Google Summer of Code. As we all know, Google Summer of Code is the biggest open source program. So there are very much talking about, but I have made some slides. So from references of this, I'll talking about this. I tell my story. I am not from the IITs or NITs in or any big college. I am from a local government college students. So for me, accepting into GSOC is a very tough competition because I don't have any guidance, don't know how to accept into this. But from the LinkedIn and some of the seniors, I connected with the Google Summer of Code. I heard about Google Summer of Code. So the first phase is to select an organization. As you all know, the Google Summer of Code is happen on end of February and the starting of March every year. So you have to select first your organization in which for which you have to working with. So if you are working on your project on mid of September or starting of September, you have a plenty of time. So there are very good chances of accepting to Google Summer of Code. So I tell my story. I started searching for organization. The best way to look at, I share some slides with you. So I select organization, and this will give you a rough idea about 70 to 60, 70 to 80% organization are selected again in the next year. So my basic field are uh, neural network, artificial intelligence and machine learning. So I want to work with those organizations who are already working in the Google Summer of Code on this domain. So I made a list of this organization and start connecting with this organization, like their mentors, their students. I connected with them through LinkedIn, through any social media platform or any medium which I have connected through GitHub, all this medium. So the first and important thing is done about me. So I selected 3 to 4 organization in which some of there are Faro Consortium, Coal, Sun. But when I detail research into this organization, I found that Faro Consortium is a perfectly fit for me. So I joined Faro Consortium through the LinkedIn and through this mailing list. So you can all you can also get this mailing list from the Googles or through the GitHub. So first step was to join their mailing list, as I know zero about their work strategy, how they work, what is their working strategy. So I join each and every mailing list and connect the head, observing the activities of developing a mailing list and LinkedIn, and paying attention of their discussion prove out to be the best way to learn. And the third step is to present your idea in front of this organization's mentor. So I set up my project on my personal system. So here is the next step: to install their project on your system and run it. As said, you cannot be a developer until and unless you are a user. So first you have to user, then you have to developer. So I was successfully built Jarvis on my system and completed their initial task. Through I had a smooth start, but think very going to be tricky for me. So I introduced myself in the community and got involved into the discussion through chats, through mailing list. This is necessary because your activity counts, how much you are activated in the group, how you solve the problem, how you respond to other students' queries. Uh, so how much soon you reply to your mentors, how frequent you are to the mailing list, are you taking part in the discussion, everything will be count. So be honest, be very hardworking. It will be your plus point to by later to accept it into the Google Summer of Code. So these are the initial tasks. The fourth and important task is to writing the proposal, because when Google Summer of Code proposal started, you have to writing a proposal in which you have to write what technology you have, in which organization you have to working with. So your proposal reflect your attitude towards work, persistence, commitment, and personality. So GSOC does not want a student with their mind full of knowledge. They want a student who are ready to learn and Gantt model according to the community. So the writing proposal is a very must and most an important part of the accepted into the Google Summer of Code. So the proposal should reflect on how you are going to work in summer. It should be realistic. Never ever fake yourself and your skill in the proposal. There should be no flag. If there is a need to take some data from the internet which is needed for your proposal, cite it, reference it. Always use attributions. So you can mention screenshot. If your project is about website or an app, you can attach rendered images, display how your project will look like after completion, how your weekly contribution goes, like in the first week what you have to be done, in the second week what you have to be done after the 1 month of GSOC, how your work has to be done and how much work you should be able to done. So you have to mention all this point into your proposal. Your proposal, there is no limit of pages in your proposal. The ideal proposal is about 15 to 16 pages. I also added my proposal with the slides. So in my case, the proposal template was given to me from my organization. So with the deadline of the proposal arriving, then I made my proposal accordingly, and it was 15 to 16 pages hardly. Many students make the proposal of 20 plus pages. It's depend from organization to organization. I wrote and submitted my proposal. It took me 4 to 5 days to make a decent proposal, because you have to research a lot. And the final day is the of course result day, and I got a mail from a Google that congratulations, you are accepted into Google Summer of Code. So then I realized that the 7 month of hard working is really worth for me. It is very pleasure moment for me, because I was totally determined into this Google Summer of Code, and due to this my college marks was also decreased, but not at all. I was very happy. So after the result, what you have done after the result, the next step is the community bonding period, in which you have to spend a month of learning more about your organization working strategy. You have to connect with your fellow mentors, fellow students, which are also accepted into the same organizations. This the one more important benefit of Google Summer of Code, you have to give a very good stipend, about 1.8 lakh. So this is a very good amount of money you can make in 3 months. So best of luck, and if you have any doubt, connect me through LinkedIn or any social media platform. I will guide you through that. Thank you very much.